Hello and welcome to the Dominion Daily for January 25th, 2025. We believe this is a full random day. If it's not, I can't tell the difference. And we've got we do have three allies cards, I guess, but everything else is single representative of the set. I guess Adventure has an extra landscape. Anyway, we don't appear to have trashing until, at least not until Carpenter comes online. Top decking with Trapper's Lodge sounds pretty nice. If we can like consistently activate Emissary, we'd be able to do that. So that's cool. We might need to play with Familiar. You know what we could do? I mean, it doesn't make me happy exactly, but we could open Fairy, Familiar, and Potion, and then, like, we're definitely going to hit Familiar when we hit our Potion. So that's a thing. Other than that, neither Carpenter nor Weaver look very good here. Maybe Carpenter's fine once a pile empties, but before that, not particularly appealing. So we kind of want to hit 5. We really only need one Familiar because we can just daimyo it. So we can also top deck it. Yeah. Swamp Hag. Okay. That seems just worse to me, but top deck the Potion. No, I will not do that. We'll top deck the Familiar. Seems like a good opportunity to move my Fairy token. But to what? Oh, you know, Swamp is here. That changes the outlook on Weaver Carpenter stuff. Maybe we Fairy Swap. That way we can just gain the swaps directly off of these and don't have to go through like an intermediary. We could also Fairy Emissary. I mean, we know we're going to want Emissary. Yeah, actually, let's just do that. Okay, well... Seeing 5 here... I'm actually tempted to buy a daimyo, and the reason is because they have 2 Swamp Hags coming up. So next turn... they're going to be... almost certainly putting one of those down, and maybe I don't want to buy anything anyway. We can pay off a little bit of debt. Not much, but a little bit. They didn't? Okay, well, I guess we can buy another Familiar. We can't buy another Familiar? Wait, what? Oh, we moved the Fairy token. That's right, that's right. Okay, that's fine. No, we'll just buy another daimyo, I guess. I mean, well, actually, maybe we should buy an Engineer. Because we do have Activating the lamp to consider. We have the potion, like, yeah, actually, I think we go engineer here. All right. Buy nothing with Swamp Hag in play. We might as well pop the engineer. No, wait, no, there is a Swamp Hag. Okay. Do we want a carpenter, a secret cave, or an emissary? I'm gonna say emissary. Oh, footpad. Hello. Right. I totally missed that interaction. Anyway, I don't really... Well, we could trash the engineer into a carpenter, and then we have a non-terminal gainer. That seems like a good play, actually. The only thing is, we haven't seen our daimyo yet. I don't want to draw it. Oh. Yeah. I think we might want to move the fairy token again. This time we do move it to swap, I think. Damn it. That sucks. Hmm. I wanted to daimyo that familiar. Might need to go ahead and just take curse here. Nah, we have the carpenter. We can get swaps. I don't think so. Damn it. We either draw the carpenter dead or... This is not going well. If we found the carpenter, we'd be able to, you know, gain a card and then activate emissary. But as it is, I don't think it's worth drawing it dead. Oh, engineer, not carpenter, I forgot. All right. Do we want a carpenter or do we want to swap? I'll say carpenter, actually. We trash the engineer. Let's say yes this time. Okay, good. We didn't draw any of our actions dead. That was the hope. I don't think I want to move the token. Okay, here we go. Oh, we could top deck the wishes. Surely we want to top deck at least one. They didn't play a Swamp Hag, did they? No. We top deck two wishes? I think so. Oh wait, no. I think we don't actually. Because we want to top deck a daimyo. Oh, but we can't. Shoot. Well, I guess this is fine. All right, we're gonna wish for another emissary. Oh, damn it! I forgot that would happen. Oh, man. Okay, fine. Um, we could start playing with our own swamp hag here potentially, but wouldn't Daimyo the Carpenter? I think so. Let's gain a couple more swaps. Swap one of these emissaries into a swamp hag. Daimyo. I'd really like to trigger a shuffle with the emissary, but I guess we can also wish for another emissary and do it that way. Okay. And just keep this wish, I guess. Actually, would we rather be playing Swamp Hag or Footpad? Maybe we'd rather be playing Footpad. Didn't realize I was also drawing them cards off of the curses. Yeah. Alright, yeah, let's go. Yeah, I wish I'd set this up to get more plus actions here, but let's get Swamp Hag out of here and actually go with Footpad. Why I would do that. Just hang on to this swap for now, I think. And the wish. Alright. Curses could be empty as soon as next turn if we line our Daimyo stuff up. I wonder if it's worth taking, like, one Daimyo here and a curse in order... I mean, we get to top deck it. Daimyo, which is nice. Yeah, probably worth it. Okay. Daimyo the Carpenter again, maybe? No Swamp Hag in play this turn, that's good. Maybe we need to... Oh, we do have a wish in hand. No, we don't need to do that. Yeah. Okay. We got a Daimyo the Swamp, I think. Turn Emissary into... Well, again... So we don't really care about having a Swamp Hag, do we? Take a carpenter. We've got... Oh, we've spent all of our daimyos. My carpenter's not going to be... I mean, it's a fine card for us to pick up anyway. But we're not going to empty the curses, which is annoying. Okay. Wish I could swap into daimyo. We can take a second footpad, I guess. Okay. Take another swap just for more targets. I guess we could also take a secret cave and like get some value out of that. All right. I think we just go ahead and province at this point. Ugh. Okay. It's all good. I think we're going to just make this another swap. How do we want to do this? Just grab another swap, I guess, for now. We want to just keep swapping like every time just because of the draw effect, even if we don't actually actively need the draw in the moment. All right. Versus empty. So like now, maybe we take back an emissary. We want to trash the potion this turn into a gold. Curse into a state, and eventually get that up to province could also be a thing. But Well, I guess let's go carpenter swap. Pad swap. All right. Oh, we found the potion. Okay. Sari carpenter. Potion to gold. Do not want to top deck that. Daimyo, thank you. All right. Let's take a carpenter back then. We still have another daimyo down here. did want to attack, but and Carpenter, but this really didn't. This all really didn't line up. I think it's more important to attack. You have the Swamp Hag in play. 6. Yeah, I think we daimyo the Footpad. I mean, we should be able to. Why are you doing this to me? Alright, so if we can double province here, we're good to go. It's a question of whether we can. Like, we need to find the Carpenter and the gold, basically. Swap. Secret versus Familiar doesn't really matter. Maybe we should actually swap Emissary. Swap. Nah. Okay. That's better. Double daimyo the swap? I think so. Familiar. Get Emissary back. Swap. Go ahead and take a Carpenter. We know we're going to need that. Swap. To... I mean, we have 3 actions. I guess we can take another Emissary. Alright, so... daimyo the Emissary, draw a bunch of cards. We have the gold, we have the money. Yeah. Okay, so... can just... Carpenter... gold to province. And... wow. Okay, fine. Whatever. I was going to trash the curse, but I guess it is more points to do it this way anyway. Yeah, so I guess the AI has a Swamp Hag fixation, but in the face of, like, Familiar... I never got to daimyo my Familiar, but he still... like, they still took 9 curses, and I did pass on some useful buys, but I was able to work around the Swamp Hag well enough. Yeah, so I really don't think that line is the way. Like, I could... if Familiar wasn't on the board, I could definitely see this being some sort of thing where, yeah, you ferry the Swamp Hags and it's just some ugly nonsense, but being able to guarantee the curses, like, is like the money off of Swamp Hag, I mean, it is good for getting provinces, I guess, but it's not, like, until you're getting provinces, it's not really doing a whole lot. Not that, obviously, like, the Familiar is just a cantrip, so, like, that's whatever, but at least it's, like, you know, ensuring that you give out the curses. It's also not terminal. You know, it's not a stop card, yada yada. So, and eventually, you know, you do end up with extra gains through Carpenter, extra gains of green cards. I mean, even if you weren't gonna be able to do that before the curse is empty. The big limiter here really is not being able to gain multiple daimyos a turn. Like, that, if there was some other way to gain daimyos, then like the, you know, the engine would really pop off. But yeah, it's still, like, I don't know, not not that close of a thing. Like even if the AI had another province, and was at 27 points, I lose a province, so I'm at 23 points. I take 2 duchies instead, right? Like I like didn't try to set that up this turn, but I could have done that if I needed to. And obviously, they would have taken them another turn to get that province, so I would have had time to get more duchies if I needed to. I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's some, maybe if I like have a horrible dud or something, like maybe there's a way. It is too bad about the like you get all the favors coming online finally, and then it's like, oh, but I have to province, like, and most of my games are coming from swap, which doesn't care about like the top decking because it's going into your hand anyway. It is too bad that there wasn't more to be done to take advantage of Trapper's Lodge later in the game. I mean, like if you were playing with like Engineer and Weaver, but it's like their terminal and like terminal space was tight because Daimyo was the only village. So, but anyway. Moderately interesting board. Yeah, I guess the other thing was that I was feeding them cards with Familiar Footpad, which I just totally overlooked. So that's something that does push a little bit in the direction that they went, but still not that good overall, I think. Particularly because once you hit the price point you want, then the extra card, I mean, it's cycling you, but how much does that matter if your deck is just a bunch of Swamp Hags? And once you're over your price point, the additional card isn't helping you gain, get more useful gains or anything like that. So yeah, there you have it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.